Today we are going to reflect on the focus we put on our past. Sally and Bharat here. Welcome to 2 Minute Reflection with Sally. Now, what I think about when we put our focus on our past is that it can be difficult for us to change in the present when all the focus is placed on the past. Would you agree? Now, when I think of the past, or when we think of the past, we often think about what we could have done, what we should have done, what we should have, and would have done differently. But it's important to remember that yesterday ended last night, and we need to focus on the present and work to improve what we could do today, because to grow, you must be willing to let your present and your future be unlike your past. Now, if I sit and reflect on the past, I wish I had made better choices in different areas of my life. I wish I was 10 times better than I am today. But I cannot allow those situations to control who I am today and who I will be tomorrow. Because your history is not and will never be your destiny. And as a leader, I continue to work on developing my reach muscle. Now, as AJ Buckham, who pioneered the aviation photography in the early days of flight, he observed that monotony is the awful reward of the careful. Now, to be innovative and progressive, you have to push for change within yourself. You may be working on a job that you do not enjoy at the moment, but how are you developing that muscle? How are you being intentional about your growth to bring about that change that you want for yourself tomorrow? Have you ever met a successful person who wasn't restless, or who was satisfied with where he or she is at the moment? As a leader, you see, as a leader, you need to want new challenges all the time, all the time. Don't just settle. Want a new challenge? Get up, go up, come out of that comfort zone. Do not reflect on your past, but rather your present and your future, and how you can make that change. And I want to leave you with one final thought. The greatest stretching season of your life is when we do what we have never done before. When we push ourselves beyond the limits harder, and we get into that uncomfortable, when we become very uncomfortable, when that position becomes very uncomfortable. So I would ask you, are you pushing yourself at the moment? How uncomfortable are you? I want to thank you for joining me on 2 Minute Reflection with Sally. Thank you.